Satiric voices. Part 2 concluded by suggesting that satire deploys moral contrast to pursue its aims. But the voices of satire diverge in this pursuit. Comic satire presents follies and errors, while tragic satire depicts outrageous passions and depraved crimes. Both of these voices are found in Augustan poetry as noted by the scholar John Dennis. The comic voice. The comic voice is exemplified in the work of the Augustan Horace. Comic satirists assume the corruption of their audience and demonstrate folly's irrationality through humorous representation, good-natured barbs, and the invocation of pleasant laughter. The tragic voice. The tragic voice is exemplified by the work of the Augustan Juvenal. Tragic satirists assume the high moral correctness of their audience and look to fortify the righteousness of the virtuous community by demonstrating the terrible folly of vice. Satire as an attack against bad poets. Dryden's poem Macflecno adopts a third voice, which attacks the vainglorious nonsense of the dull angels who traffic in bad poetry. In Macflecno, Dryden follows Flaccus when he lambasts several poets of the late 17th century London for their dullness and stupidity. The invective voice. Dryden's invective voice in Macflecno reflects the temporal, self-righteous, and scatological voice Flaccus used in his first satire decrying poets of fashion, banqueteering politicians, poet-hasters, and comfortably wealthy scribblers, all of whom endeavored to pass their stuff upon the world. Restoration London as Augusta. In Macflecno, Dryden describes the reign of literary dullness in Augusta, a facile counterfeit for the neo-Augustan London of the day. From its old ruins brothel houses rise, scenes of vowed loves and of polluted joys, where their vast court the mother strumpets keep, and undisturbed by watch, in silent sleep, near these a nursery erects its head, where queens are formed and future heroes bred, where unfledged actors learn to laugh and cry, where infant punks their tender voices try, and little Maximins the gods defy. Macflecno, Dryden. Engagement, the turn beyond the invective. The Apotheosis of Humboldt likewise turns on the literature of an age, but a literature far from dull in its imaginative inventiveness. It scrutinizes voice as much as material. The poem's subject matter presents a foundational sketch of certain aspects of the milieu of the American Revolution. It examines, for instance, the life of Rudolf Rust, the scandalized German author and scholar, who is said to be the author of the profoundly facetious The Surprising Adventures of Baron Munchausen, anonymously published in 1785 and dedicated to the British Parliament. The Apotheosis of Humboldt is available for you to purchase in the link in the description. Moreover, it shall be an ongoing focal point of our inquiry. Look for the next upcoming part of this series.